Hey, it's Starfish of Fire, and I'm back with another hot sauce review. Alright, so today I've got three sauces, all from High Desert Sauce Company. They are out of Tucson, Arizona, and I have done a review of some of their sauces before. I love what they produce, and I have not tried these sauces. So today we're going to go from mild to hotter, and we've got two green sauces and a red sauce. So we're going to start with this one here. This is the High Desert Sauce Company's Fire Roasted Green. And as you can see there, you can see green and little flecks of possibly garlic and some other bits and bobs floating in there. I love their labels, by the way. I've got some other hot sauces of theirs. In fact, I've got a special box set signed by Zach, the owner, producer of these sauces. That I haven't taken the sauces out yet. So, limited edition. This one here, we're going to start with. Okay, so this is Fire Roasted Green. Tart and tangy tomatillos roasted over a fire are delicious. Toss in some fire roasted serrano, poblano, and jalapeno, and you've got yourself a memorable verde. Green onion and garlic add a vegetable note, while the vinegar and lime juice keeps it bright. Keep a bottle on your table for use on anything from eggs to enchiladas. Now, interestingly, he puts a heat. I use a 10 scale heat rating, and he does as well, and he gives us a 2 out of 10 on the back here. So we're going to find out what we think about that, and the flavor profile sounds interesting. Because I got Mother of Pearl, Johnny Scoville, thank you for that. I'm very interested in these sauces. All of them sound wonderful. All right, let's get this off here. All right. Fire roasted green. Let's give that more of a shake. There we go. Gummed up a little bit there. See how it pours. Looks like a thickness there. Might have to loosen that up a little bit. It looks like it has like a medium body to it. So it should pour fairly easy. There we go. Definitely got that jalapeno, tomatillo, vinegar smell with something tangy going on, probably the lime juice. Alright, so yeah, it's a medium to thick. There's chunks in there. I like that. Little black, maybe green flecks of skin. Alright. So this fire roasted green. Okay, that's a really good flavor. Got to have a little bit more of that. See, this is something I could just drink out of the bottle. And yeah, this would be good on enchiladas. Great mouthfeel. That's wonderful. So there's a tanginess. The feel of it is great. The tanginess, a slight sweetness, and some zest. I would say the heat rating could be a 2. I would say it's between a 1 and a 2. Let me try some more. Yeah, it's a 2. Heat rating 2. That's very accurate. So this is I love the flavor of this. I'm trying to think. Besides enchiladas, I would definitely use this on street tacos, like the place down the street I go that's authentic Mexican restaurant. And this would be great on street tacos. It'd be great on any kind of seafood dishes like shrimp. Yeah, that's wonderful. And for people that don't like a lot of heat, This is perfect. Okay, it just gives you just more than the flavor of heat, just enough of a zing to say, yeah, that's there, but not enough to overpower your food. Still leaves you with a great flavor. Definitely recommend it. Awesome. All right, so the next one's also a green sauce. Looks very similar, perhaps a little darker. This is called Co-Conspirator, and it's I think a limited release. It's hard to see, but there's these little red fellas that look like they're peppers, and there's pineapple and some jalapeno going on there, and they're apparently conspiring against or with each other, maybe. Let's have a look. Co-Conspirator. There's a little sign there. Those shady characters on the label are Southwest Peppers, Chili, Tea, and Pin. Okay? They know a good hot sauce and a good conspiracy when they are one. Charred pineapple with fire roasted jalapeno. Again, I love charred, fire roasted. That's, I think, what gives this a lot of the flavor profile. And Chilitpin. I'm not familiar with that pepper. Make for a hot, sweet, and thick sauce that will be the driver of your next culinary conspiracy. Have it with chilled chicken, seafood, or even fruit salad. Alright, so pineapple and jalapeno. This should be interesting. Now, this has a heat rating of 4 out of 10, so it's going to be a little hotter, perhaps. But I'm intrigued with the idea of pineapple and jalapeno together, That sounds awesome. Oh, wow. So you can smell the pineapple for sure. And some other stuff going on there. But the pineapple comes out heavy on this. We got a little jam in there. All right, let's give this more of a shake. Might be. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Might need to be a little. There we go. Unplug it a little bit. Okay. There we go. That should pour down. Well, it's definitely a thicker sauce. I'd say medium to heavy. Or thick. Right. Okay. A lot of flakes and stuff going on there. Kind of hard to tell there. Oh, that pineapple comes out. This is going to be awesome. All right, Co-Conspirator. Okay, right up front, pineapple. The jalapenos kick in after that. Definitely a thicker sauce. Look at that. Trying to get I want a big dollop of that. Alright. Wow. That sweetness of the pineapple combined with the earthy kind of fresh flavor of jalapenos, that really does the trick there. Haha. Well, don't worry. I could probably drink it out of the bottle. No one else really tries my hot sauces. Yeah, this is a thicker sauce. There we go. All right, look at that, coming out globular. The mouthfeel. There's pieces of skin from the jalapeno, kind of chunky, and yeah, it ramps up the heat a little bit. Again, this is not going to be something that is going to, push away a non-chili head. It's hotter, definitely, than this first one. I would say it's pushing 3. Wouldn't necessarily put it at a 4, but a 3 definitely for me. Um, the flavor is wonderful though, and I could see using it on a fruit salad actually, because the combination of the pineapple and the zest that combines to make just an overall great flavor. Um, Conspiracy indeed. That's awesome. So I'll definitely be using this soon. As a matter of fact, I've got a couple ideas what I might be using this. Fire roasted jalapenos, charred pineapple, distilled vinegar, kosher salt, chitlin peppers. Yeah, that's awesome. Now this one starts out with the fire roasted tomatillos and distilled vinegar, fire roasted poblano, roasted jalapenos, fire roasted serrano, green onion, fresh garlic, kosher salt, and lime juice. So they're similar, except for, obviously with the pineapple, that just makes it a totally different sauce. And for a verde type sauce, this is wonderful. So get a hold of this if you can. I think it's a limited release, but both of these are great for those that like mild sauces, and they have their place definitely, and very versatile use here, I think. And finally, we've got this one. It's the fire roasted red. Similar label as the first one, but you can see the difference in color. Now this doesn't have the same heat rating. This must be an older, before he started doing that, but it basically says heat rating potentially painful. So this one, the fire roasted red, starts out with filtered water, fire roasted tomato or tomato, distilled white vinegar, fire roasted poblano, fire roasted jalapeno, habanero, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, onions, kosher salt, garlic, and peppercorns. Peppercorns. You can see those. All right. So, yeah, I think this is going to be ramped up a little bit, judging by the peppers that are in it. Ooh, interesting. Tomato comes through. Slight peppery garlic smell. Okay, here's a fire roasted red. Okay, this is a thinner sauce, thin to medium build, body rather. All right, let's give it a go. Okay, so definitely hotter. Oh. So that charred flavor, the fire roasted comes through. Okay, here comes the heat. Now, peppers have different places it'll hit you. This is hitting on the tongue. I can feel it down here in the back of the throat a little bit. It must be the Reaper. And it's starting to ramp up. Some of these peppers, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, they'll creep on you. They will slowly start to increase in heat. All right, so this is a really nice burn. All around tongue burn. You can feel it all the way down. I'm gonna have one more of these. And the flavor's there too. What I like about all of these is using that fire roasted style brings out a I don't know how to explain it. It's a flavor body almost, like that. It kind of envelops the whole sauce. I can see this using on meats, on a burger perhaps. In fact, I might try. I just recently made a stew. I might try it in that beef stew. Of course, I popped a couple Carolina Reapers in the stew itself. But yeah, this has got a great flavor. It's a smoky flavor. peppery in terms of like black pepper type thing. Peppercorns is what's going on here. And definitely it's got heat. And so for a heat rating, I'm going to say it's a good 4, pushing a 5. For me, a 5 is where things start happening, where I start, the eyes go, the nose goes. Anything beyond a 5 is where I start to feel uncomfortable. But this is a nice 4, which means it's something that I can eat on a regular basis, enjoy on most foods, and it won't ruin a meal, so to speak. Because some of the sauces you really have to be careful with. And this has got a lot of good heat to it, but it's a nice burn, a very pleasant burn. So yeah, I can't recommend these more, man. High Desert Sauce Company, check them out. Like I said, they have some limited releases they bring out from time to time. I've also got this one. This is a Black Label limited series Svilic. I don't know if that's Sriracha. And this is number 89 out of 150. So I haven't opened that one yet. And yeah, so this is how they have the Black Label instead of the white. They do limited releases and special releases, and that's really cool. So check it out, High Desert Sauce Company. Look them up online, grab some sauces. Really enjoyable. This is Starfish and Fire, and I'm out.